Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel where today we're actually going to be scraping the very bottom of the content barrel and we're resorting to reaction / review videos. But it is a good one. It's Nicko McBrain, it's Iron Maiden, my absolute hero behind the kit. And if you look behind me, which you can't see too much of, I'll welcome you to the new studio, the new setup where we finally got moved in. Normally, or moving forward, I will have behind me my entire drum kit because this is the room that we're going to be recording in. But at the moment, we've got a desk there because we've been doing some boring business type videos. But we're all set up, we're all good to go. So hopefully it means that moving forward, we'll get plenty more videos done. I know majority of the people that subscribe to this channel is off the back of all the Iron Maiden videos and stuff that we've been doing. So I thought whilst we try this setup, this little podcast desktop setup thing that we're doing, why not resort to a reaction video and quickly get this bit working as well. And no other place to start than my absolute hero behind the drum kit, Nicko McBrain. Now, this particular Drummer Festival video, I remember watching way back in the day. I was like right in to Iron Maiden and Nicko McBrain, worshipped every groove, beat, ride pattern, drum kit setup, of course, as well. The entire Iron Maiden setup with the ride up here on like absolutely flat. Worshipped and replicated all of that. Played an Iron Maiden tributes. We obviously did the big 36-minute Iron Maiden medley where we recorded every single, or did a medley of every single Iron Maiden song. Most of the people on the channel have basically came and subscribed off the back of that. Sadly, it's taken down off YouTube at the moment, but hopefully we will get it back up online. So we might as well jump straight into this one. Nicko McBrain, my absolute hero. I don't know how I want to do these reaction videos or how many of them I want to do. I don't mind people pausing the videos whilst they're watching to stop and talk about something. But I know that it does annoy some people, so I'll try not to do it too much. Right, here we go then. Nicko McBrain, Adams Drummer Festival 2012. I think there's a drum solo on the end of this as well. But my God, one of the most fun videos to sit and watch.
Hang on. How about a glass of water? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. You can't not love Nicko McBrain. The bloke just loves drums.
If I get it right.
I used to start saying that before every, if I get it right, or not too shabby afterwards. Okie dokie. That's how sad I also was. We paused it twice before the song even starts. The mints that you see him eating, I took it to the extreme when I was probably 13, 14, 15 playing in Iron Maiden tributes. No shoes, pajama pants like this. And scranning mints behind the drum kit. What an absolute plonker I must have looked like. One of my absolute favourite tunes, this, The Trooper, as well. Come on! You just gotta love it. Those hi-hats, man. Missed the cymbal there. Come on! Listen to that ride. I love that it's just absolute raw audio as well from the camera behind the kit. We don't see enough of this from Nicko McBrain. Oh, we got adverts! We need YouTube Premium. Oh, you just gotta love it, man. The snare drum up on that rather ridiculous angle as well. This setup to jump behind a kit, nobody would understand why I would have it set up like this. When we used to have deaf drummers or support bands, and they'd sit behind a kit like this with the whole setup all the way around, and they'd be like, what the fuck is this that I'm playing? I would say, mate, Nicko McBrain, Iron Maiden. And equally when I was the support band in all the original band stuff, and I would go and set the drum kit up like this. They'd go, yeah, make it as comfortable as you like. Don't worry about changing too much around. I'd go, right, brilliant. Have the fucking ride up like this. And they'd come back and go, what have you done to my kit? I say, well, you said make it look comfortable, or make it comfortable. Honestly, you just got to love Nicko for a start. You've got to love Maiden for a start, but that style of play is just so enjoyable. Honestly, if you play along to an Iron Maiden set, it's just the most fun you could possibly have, especially if you do have a big Nicko McBrain setup. Honestly, so fun. All those cymbal hits. Those John Bonham rolls. So fun. So satisfying to play behind a kit, honestly. The most fun I ever had in a band was an Iron Maiden tribute band. That China. The China are up behind here as well. Honest to God, what an absolute plonker I must have looked like turning up to original band gigs. Love that China behind there. And I used to set it up exactly like this. 5-piece setup used to look like this. Of course, as well, it makes sense for Nicko to have the crashes up here because realistically, this is the same drum kit setup, just without the extra toms around the side. So I used to do the same, and I would have the ride here, and then the cymbal crashes all the way up here. People go, why you got them that high? You're literally your arms are like full stretch for the one behind. I go, well, with the full drum kit, that's where they would have to be because all the toms would be in the way. They'd be like, what do you mean full drum kit? You're playing Bob Marley in a fucking wedding band, mate. Grow up. Oh, honestly, those hi-hat catches, but on the upbeats as well. Yes. That's what made me want them hi-hats. I replicated most of his drum kit. The big 22-inch China was the one thing I never got. Single hand all the way around the kit. Used to love that one as well. Literally, I would study these live drum cams, and Flight 666 was where it was at for me. Double roll. Yes. Oh, listen to that roll around the kit. That is so clean. Listen to that roll around the kit. Yes. Not too shabby, as Nicko would say. Oh, honestly, absolutely tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Nicko McBrain, one of my absolute heroes, or in fact is my absolute hero. So glad to see that he's on the mend after his stroke earlier this year or last year. Now I'm losing track, but so glad to see him still up behind the kit, still going strong. You know, those gigs are not, those songs are not easy. Especially the tour that they're doing at the moment. You know, absolute epic long songs, which is a lot of what Iron Maiden songs are, but really, really difficult songs to like keep going, and to do that for an hour and a half, 2 hours every night is absolutely good going. I saw the video where he played with the Marine, what was it, the regiment band thing, and what an absolutely mega set and performance that was. But so strange watching him adapt the way that he has adapted a lot of those parts, which he's talked about and said, look, I'm now playing it this way, even if that's not the drum part of the song. I'm not necessarily simplifying the drum parts. In some cases, playing different drum parts altogether, which is interesting and kind of strange to a first-hand hearing those Iron Maiden songs played that way when you're so used to certain drum parts, or someone like me that has like studied the originals and the live versions and yeah, all that sort of stuff. But this guy is an absolute hero forever and always will be. My biggest hero and inspiration and influence behind the kit. And yeah, what a guy. I'm so desperate to get my Iron Maiden medley back up online, mostly as a thank you to this man right here, because for, well, the entire time that I've been playing drums, but there was like 5 or 6 years where I absolutely would refuse. It was sacrilege if I listened to any other band, if it wasn't Iron Maiden. Refused to play a double pedal for so many years. My left foot is absolutely shocking because I also had the opinion, because Nicko did, I was like, it's undrummerish to play with 2 pedals, and then got into the slightly heavier stuff. Lamb of God, Slipknot, kind of Chris Adler took over for a little while, and yeah, man. But this guy is just the absolute. He is the beast behind the kit, and I would love one day for him to see, or just know that maybe one day he has seen the Medley of the Beast little project that we did. I say little, it cost about $5,000. We were in the studio for like a week setting the kit up and sound checking and all the different takes, and oh my word, I would absolutely love for him to see that. But yeah, I thought we would do this while we check out this little setup and try and get everything set up, camera, sound, lighting, all that sort of stuff in the office here. I thought this was a perfect little chance to review this absolutely almighty clip of an absolutely almighty drummer. So there we go. Nicko McBrain, what's your favourite Iron Maiden song? We might as well ask that one, because we got far too many for me to list, but this is up there as a really special one, The Trooper, for a few different reasons for me. One of the first Maiden songs I learned, but also got up and played with an Iron Maiden tribute who I've later then joined and done some depth work and stuff with since. And I was like 14 getting up at a pub in to play that with them. And that was good fun. But yeah, Nicko McBrain, absolute hero. Can't wait to see Iron Maiden next year as well. I've got a sneaking suspicion I think that they'll be playing Download Festival 2025. I think we'll be up to about 10 times seeing them now. Maybe it's just a bit over, I'm not sure. Lost count. But yeah, what an absolute hero. There we go. If we want to have a look at any more Iron Maiden videos, I pretty much watch Iron Maiden videos every single day and upload them to this channel if I could do. But if there's any songs, drum cam videos especially, they're so hard to find of Nicko McBrain these days. If there's any drum cam clips or videos or just other songs, other artists that we want to have a look at, drop them in the comments below and we absolutely will do. Other than that though, thank you for stopping by, and I shall see you in the next video.